Good morning. Had a good night's sleep at the campsite. We were right next to a river again, which is wonderful. No rain in the forecast today. Thankful for that. Yesterday's rain wasn't as bad as what our original forecast was. We had rain off and on in the first half of the day, and then in the evening yesterday, probably about 4 o'clock on, we could hear thunder and lightning in the distance. So I'm happy that it didn't come our way. Tent and everything is damp, some clothes and stuff like that, rain gear, but when we just approaching our campsite, the foliage and stuff, the trail was really kind of overgrown, and my pants got soaking wet, my shorts got soaking wet just from brushing by all of the plants. So I got more wet with that than I did in the rain, which is funny. But yesterday I didn't film a whole lot just because of the weather, but also my knee, my right knee that I had injured on the AT is starting to bother me again. So it's swelling and I have some pain when I do a deep squat. But mile 37, which is just back there, it started clicking again. So hasn't clicked since I was on trail or just after trail when everything calmed down. But we'll see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe long distance hikes aren't in my future because of my knee. Maybe 3 or 4 days or a week at a time is more appropriate. I don't know. We'll see. But this knee hasn't gotten the memo that I like to hike. It's getting in my way. But anyways, I'll see you up trail. You can still see fog coming off the water. We'll be heading over that bridge. So pretty. Just finishing this bridge over the river. And the stairs look endless. More stairs. Oh. I'm at the top of a hill, sitting on a log, catching my breath, and I just had to tell you something that happened to me yesterday. Second half of the hike yesterday, I needed to do my business, and so I went up out over a hill. I dropped my pack, I did my stuff, I did my thing, and I got back to my pack, and my sister and I, we were hiking along, And then we got to like a junction of some other trails, and we were 1.4 miles from our campsite last night when I realized I did not have my fanny pack. Oh, and I knew where I left it. Couldn't remember how far back it was, but Bubblegum stayed with the packs, and I cameled up with water, and I just took my poles and my GPS, and I took off as fast as I could back. I knew it was more than 0.6 back that I had left my fanny pack. Ended up being 1 mile. So I went back a mile, grabbed it, was right where I left it, and then hiked back another mile. And it started to rain, and of course all I had was my poles and my phone and my spot, so no rain gear, but my sister was dry underneath my umbrella. Oh, that is the first time in all my years of hiking that I have forgotten something. I was distracted, but I'm not going to put it on anything except that I just didn't check the area when I was leaving, and it's something you should always do. So instead of hiking 10.9 miles yesterday, I did 10.9 plus 2. Well, what are you going to do? Learn. Hopefully I never make that mistake again, but there you go. I'm coming up on a suspension bridge. I always like these. When I saw it on the map, I thought it would be over a river, but there's little gullies and gorges on the second half of this trail. Pretty cool. Oh yes. It goes down quite a ways. Very thankful for this bridge. Look what we just came across. He is smack dab in the middle of the trail. Beautiful. All right, I'm going. I'm glad Bubblegum had her eyes down on the trail at that moment. She saw the rattlesnake before I did. But pretty sure it's a timber rattler. But can't tell if my poles were in the video. But on that note, I got some new hiking poles. Same brand as before, just a new pair. So I can break these bad boys in. The old pair that I used for the trail, I wore the tips right off and then through the plastic, and they have a shock absorber system, and that was shot. The pieces were rattling inside the pole itself. So my dad bought me a gift, and I picked up some new poles, so I'm very thankful for that. Thanks, Dad. But yes, I'll show you a picture. I'll put it in so you can see the whole pole. Super happy with this brand. We're looking for a place to stop for lunch, so I'll see you up trail. Having lunch while our gear dries out. Tent is dry and pack a little bit lighter now, so I'm happy. 3.8 miles to our Tucks Away campsite that we're going to be staying at tonight. That's a strange name, but there's several spots for tents, so maybe we'll have visitors. I don't know, we'll see. two-legged kind. I'll see you up trail. I hear water. So spoiled with all this water. Oh, have to sidestep. Light breeze, blue sky, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What a pretty spot. I would love to just sit right here and dangle my feet over the edge in the water. We're walking along the bank of the Toxaway River. So pretty soon up here, we will cross over a smaller portion on a bridge, and then our campsite is on the other side of this part. It's so pretty. Very wide river. Ooh, it's bouncing. It's moving. This is the Toxaway River. Oh wow, so beautiful. Oh. Wow. It's moving so much. This is really neat. Wow. All right, so we made camp right there by the river. We are alongside the opposite side last time you saw me from this is Toxaway River. So the sun just set over that ridge, and we're gonna go dunk our feet in the water and have dinner. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. The frogs. Good night.